In 1996, I was involved in a house fire. I lost my first wife and my youngest daughter. My oldest daughter made it through, but she had some issues in dealing with it. At that point, Mary Jo and myself had married, and we knew we needed some help with her. I mean, she was pretty much out of control. And we came over here. I mean, I don't know what we would have done without it.
I was diagnosed with mental health issues when I was 19. I had quite a bit of suicide attempts. Now that I'm in the recovery and stable, I am now trying to help other people.
We were nervous.
Definitely. We had never done anything like this before.
And that's when I think the Family and Children's Center really, really helped us.
This program, it's literally given me the perspective of the kind of person that I want to be and the kind of person that I've turned into.
Family and Children's Center is an organization that provides prevention, early intervention, and treatment. Currently, we have over 20 programs, and that we wrap our services around a continuum of care, that seamless care, and that we have prevention programming, early intervention programming, and treatment programming. And that our goals are designed to strengthen families and individuals and helping them to become their best version of themselves. We are in 5 communities and have 7 sites.
These are all important communities that are underserved with resources. A lot of times those rural communities don't feel like they have the same problems, homelessness, mental health issues, concerns, those types of things, but they do. And so it's up to us to be able to help them.
We used to call Family and Children's Center the best kept secret, because if you didn't use the services, you just didn't even know that it was there.
We provide services for children, for families, for individuals with mental health issues, addiction issues, respite foster care. The list goes on and on. The number of programs we have is astounding.
The Family and Children's Center is everything. We're here to help them. We're here to find those resources for them and do what we can to help them be a productive member of society.
An organization that helps in their journey through life as they hit bumps in the road, like a tragedy, a death in the family. They're experiencing their own mental health issues. There are things that are happening to them beyond their control. Family and Children's Center is an accessory to help them get over the bump.
Healthy and positive relationships really build a foundation for children's lives, creating that nurturing, positive, supportive environment. Parenting is very hard, and it's just so helpful. It makes it a little bit easier having someone in your corner.
It's a place for clients and survivors to come in and get resources and support, of course with no judgment. Domestic violence is on the rise. Our numbers have doubled since 2018. And when numbers are going up, now we have a higher number of children in homes experiencing these crises and these traumas.
Without the Family and Children's Center, we're dealing with more emergency situations and more crisis situations. So if we can be proactive in our community, get out ahead of the curve and prevent some of these emergency mental health commitments, that will benefit the individual, it will benefit the community.
When people ask me what Family and Children's Center does, I typically explain a few of the programs to them. So I sometimes start with Maddie's Place in Winona, which has a very, it has a strong hold on my heart because it helps children that have been abused. And it provides them with a way to tell their story once, and it allows that to be admissible in court.
Being able to interact and hear those stories means that I'm able to then put a stop to it and help that family move forward. And you see those families 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years down the road, you look at where they're at and you're just like, wow, look at how far they've come.
the impact that they're making, it spreads, because then that one person helps somebody else. It's like dominoes, you know, and that's what I think of when I think of what they do.
Without the community contributions, we can't do what we do, and so it's really important to be able to foster those relationships. So we are incredibly grateful. We understand that without their help and support, we can't fulfill the mission that we have.
An investment in Family and Children's Center is a good investment for your business or for you as an individual, as a community leader.
If you're a community business, you got to help your community for our whole area, whether it's Winona, whether it's Viroqua, whether it's La Crosse.
I just wonder where all these kids that need immediate help, where do they turn to? A homeless teenager who was sleeping in parks. Where are these kids going? What's happening to them if the Family and Children's Center is not there?
I think one of the challenges is that we can't just sit around and admire the problem. You know, what we're looking for is really what are the next action steps that we can take.
All that we ask is that you make an investment in an amount that you're comfortable with, but we enthusiastically ask for your support.
I didn't expect to ever be using Family and Children's Center when I was, donating money to them, and here it was a few years later, boom.
We change lives together with our clients, and it's important.
The reach of the Family and Children's Center is so large and in such a vulnerable population that we need these programs. We need to come together as a community to continue to support this organization.
I think it's very courageous. I think for the people that actually stand up for the ones that need help, to me, you are heroes.